All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. Here we go. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom Abahariam, peace of the elect. All right, we get right into this one. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, and verse 2. All right, we're going into the book of Proverbs. This is the proverb of the day. All right, coming to you from the 10th chapter, being that it's the 10th day of the 4th month of the lunar calendar. Okay, and we're going to go into Proverbs chapter 10, verse 2. All right, it says what? Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. That's right, man. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing. All right, you got a lot of people out here. This is like an ill-gotten gain. All right, and the main treasure of wickedness is going to come by way of the technology. All right, blockchain, and all the different connections that's going to be made through the digital device to put into people's hands. All right, yesterday I mentioned the grafting. All right, you have the grafting of the children of Israel of the olive tree. Right, but see, Esau wants to graft you into his system, wants to graft you into his into his system. All right, into his way of life, and into his image. Okay, and by way of what? That micro C hip. All right, and that's going to be a treasure. All right, matter of fact, let's look up that word treasure real quick. All right, it's not going to profit anything, although it's going to come as a Trojan horse, as a gift, as something that is some form of value and deliverance. All right, but see, the world, they don't understand what righteousness is and how righteousness works. All right, because that is the true deliverance. That's the true treasure. That's the thing that's going to have us overcome at the last. All right, righteousness. And what we're doing, going out on the highways and hedges, doing these videos, studying, doing whatever we can and need to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, in the fashion of what we were taught that opposes the world, all right, this is a great deed, all right? Let me get the word treasure. Taza, yep. Oh, this one is Awatazar, treasure, storehouse. Okay, store, supplies of food or drink. All right, yeah, treasures of wicked, because that's how the buy and sell aspect to receive resources is going to come. All right, it's going to be through the treasures of wickedness, through that micro C hip. All right, that is going to be the main way of transaction to receive the benefits of the world. All right, to receive the benefits of what stabilizes life, if you will. All right, but that's going to come to naught. Okay, all those that receive that are going to die, man. Point blank, period. All right, they're going to receive the second death. They're going to be tortured in the presence of the Lamb. Okay, matter of fact, let's get that real quick. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, and verse 9. It says, "And a third angel following them said with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark," which is what? That's the treasures of wickedness. All right, "in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb." All right, and they're going to be tormented, man. They're going to be tortured, all right, for receiving the treasures of wickedness, thinking that it's going to be to your profit and your gain, okay? And you got people who are trying to make that their covering in this time now. You look at the industry, all right? The industry, Hollywood, the entertainment world, you know, these different basketball players, these celebrities, all right? They believe that they have a covering to where they can't be touched, or you got a lot of Jake out there that think that they're gonna reach up to a particular status in this society and liberate their people, all right? But they're gonna come to a short end. They're gonna realize it's all for nothing, all right? Because that is the mind frame of our people, to think that you're gonna be able to raise up in this society, within this system, to have benefit for your people, so that your people could profit. No, that's not the case. All right, the righteousness is what delivered from death. When you look at any of look at the history of old, all right, look at the men of old, okay, Moses, all right, the different judges, all right, King David, okay, the different prophets, Samuel, all right, so on and so forth, all right, all the way up to the time of who? Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh Shai wasn't trying to side with the Romans and get a particular status with the Romans so that he can liberate the people. No, his job was to come and actually destroy that infrastructure, to destroy that system that was set up. All right, through what? Him being that living sacrifice. All right, being up on the cross and shedding his blood for the sins of the nation of Israel. All right, Matthew 1:21. So what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to follow after John Gotti, or and that's the first person that came to my mind, which he's a Jake, all right? He's an Israelite, all right? Whether you can see it or not, okay? Michael Jordan or LeBron James, or, any one of these athletes and celebrities who think themselves to be doing some benefit to their people, all right? Like even Martin Luther King, we call him Martin Lucifer King, all right? Which he was a demon, all right? Implemented integration, all right, with the devil, all right? And now people thought it to be some type of benefit to be hand in hand with this devil, all right? Because they wanted what? The treasures of wickedness. Nonetheless, even him, towards the end of his demise, right before he was put to death, he said what? I believe I've led my people into a burning house. He said this. So what makes you think in 2024, a man from the 60s who thought he was doing the right thing, or supposedly doing the right thing, all right, understood like, nah, this ain't the way to go, to side with this devil. All right, what makes you think that you found the right way? You found a new way? All right, there's only one way. That's why the scriptures tell you it broad is the. Let me get that real quick. And it's interesting because in Babylon the Great, you got a lot of places called Broadway. All right, and when you go on those particular streets called Broadway or Broad Street, all right, in Philly, I know you got Broad Street that runs all throughout Philly. You got New York City, all right, in Manhattan in particular, you have Broadway running all the way up, all right. In various places throughout Babylon the Great, you have a Broad Street, a Broadway. Why? Because this is the golden city. This is the place of wickedness. All right. When the scriptures tell you, it says what? Matthew chapter 7. All right. Showing you that this is Babylon the Great. Come on. What other evidence do you need? All right. Matthew chapter 7. And verse 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even to them. For this is the law and the damn, that's heavy. This is the law and the prophets. That's heavy. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Right? Because the ways of wickedness, the ways of this society is a broad street. It's a broad way. It's the easy route. All right, treasures of wickedness come. That's easy, man. You can go in any corner in any ghetto to get what niggas call a G-pack, right, or whatever. You get a consignment on some work. All right, and you can easily buy a gun, or you can easily do something that's outside of the Holy Scriptures, man. All right, in Maryland, you got crab shacks that's on almost every corner. right? It's easy to dive into that. But righteousness, right? The things that's going to lead you from death, okay? The things that's going to save your life, okay? Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, all right? That's the righteousness, man, okay? It says, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravening wolves, right? Because you got a lot of these false prophets that are out here, Nate, all right, Johanna, well, they sided with the devil. Let's call it straight, all right? They've taken the treasures of wickedness and they're thinking that to be their posterity or to some form of benefit because they got schools and building up communities and passing out hamburgers and hot dogs and things of that nature. All right? That don't profit nothing. Matter of fact, let's go back to the verse and see that word profit. It says, treasures of wickedness profit nothing. Let's see what that word profit is. Ya'il is Ya'il. Okay? It says to gain profit, benefit, avail. What does it mean to avail? That means you getting some form of victory. Let's look it up. Help or benefit, use or take advantage of an opportunity or available resource. All right? But also too, when Spirit jumped on me, when I think of the word avail, it means to avail means to overcome and get a victory over something that is opposing you. All right? We have a heavy opposition in the spirit of wickedness. All right? There's a opposing threat, and it comes by way of witchcraft and enchantments. All right? Sorcery. All right? Divinations. Okay? False divinations. Okay? And you can't overcome that with finances. You can't overcome that with the treasures of this world. You have to tap into something that's outside of this world to overcome the forces that are in power in this society. Okay? So I'm going to read that verse again. It says, treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness deliver from death. Right? Because when you accept the treasures of wickedness, all right, to think you're going to die. All right? There's no buying it back, if you will. Once that line is crossed, it's over. Right? That's why it's death to you sellouts. All right? Death to you false flaggers, if you will. All right? You come and you say you calling upon the name of the Lord, but you moving wickedly. You doing it deceitfully. All right? And Apostle Paul cursed individuals that were moving in that fashion. Okay? Real quick. Maybe it wasn't Paul. There we go. Salakia. Woo! I'll get this one anyway. All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. That's right, man. And that's the righteousness, this ministry, this service. All right, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty. All right, renounced, which in the NLT it says, we reject all shameful deeds and underhanded methods. We do not try to trick anyone or distort the word of the Most High. We tell the truth before the Most High, and all who are honest know this. Okay? Let me see something real quick. It might be in there we go. It's actually Jeremiah, right? Jeremiah 48:10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully. And cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. All right, and that's the point, man. All right, doing the work of the Lord deceitfully, all right, is equivalent to receiving the treasures of wickedness, man. All right, I'm gonna close on that, man. Call lawyer Howell Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakwadash.